Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, TransAaron38, and we're coming at you with some more Transformers action. I got my nice 1986 style Transformer shirt on, and there's a reason why. We were taking a look at the brand new Transformers Studio Series number 8604, number 86. Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, and he is a Voyager class, more of a almost like a deluxe looks like, but I don't know. I haven't got him out of his packaging yet. But definitely come take a ride with me on this awesome trip of discovering the new 1986 Transformers Studio Series 8604 Voyager class Hot Rod. And ladies and gentlemen, till all are one, and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Studio Series 8604 Voyager class. Well, I would say he's like more of a deluxe class to me, but Studio Series Voyager class Hot Rod, and there he is in all of his glory, and it's Hot Rod, and he comes with his official packaging. So yeah, very cool bot indeed. So let me set him off to the side here. Or on top of the nice little insert. You get one of these inserts as well with the Studio Series line. And the backdrop is basically the inner parts of Unicron himself. But anyway, the box, I already took the plastic box thing out of here. You got a nice picture of Hot Rod, get ready to become Rodimus Prime. He's number 80, Studio Series 8604, and it's Transformers the movie. He's Autobot Hot Rod. On the side, you got the nice Studio Series number 8604 here, and you got that nice little closer up picture of Hot Rod there with the Matrix of Leadership. Then on this side, you got a nice piece of artwork right here on this side with that same kind of artwork, and yeah. And on the back, you got your obligatory product shots. I'm trying to get my camera situated. There we go. Product shots is like big screen scale detail backdrop and the depths of Unicron. Autobot Hot Rod from Transformers the movie. He transforms in 29 steps, and he does come with his backdrop, of course. But yeah, like Hot Rod lights the darkest hour. So, which is freaking awesome, and I love it how the picture in the back here on the back of the box shows the same inner art on the insert, the backdrop insert, which is awesome. So, anyway, so there's Hot Rod. I just missed his blast effect, but we'll just take his weapon and stuff off of him at this point. So, here we go. Alright, there we go. Got myself situated. Anyway, what else you get with this box is a lot of accessories here for Hot Rod. There's a lot of accessories in this box. First off, you do get the Matrix of Leadership, which is basically the Matrix of Leadership that comes with your Earthrise Optimus Prime, which is cool. Still got that little piece right there. You do get 2 of these flame blast effects, which is pretty cool. Get 2 of them. There's a 1, and then 2. Then you get 2 of these blasters. I thought they were the same at first, but no, one's different than the other. But he gets 2 blasters. A nice silver. Gets this nice little saw blade he uses in the 1986 movie when he's trying to get untangled in the water there at the planet the Quintessa, and getting all those fish that was trying to attack him. You do get a nice blast effect for the Matrix of Leadership as well. Basically, the Matrix of Leadership, you just clip it right over top of it. Just push down on it. And then you get that nice blast effect looking like here's like, arise, Rodimus Prime. Kind of, we can leave that on there for now. Then you get a piece of white paper. Yeah, it's folded up this time, actually. A piece of white paper. Yeah. Woo! And then you get a nice set of instructions for Hot Rod. And your typical Studio Series looking instructions. And on the other side it says, Scourge! Also available. So, that is it for instructions. Yay for instructions. So, yeah. Very cool figure right off the bat. Like I said, all these goodies we'll go over these. So, very nice. So, right out of the box, Hot Rod is a nice figure. They really did a good job on him. Definitely with his big old spoiler hanging on the back of him, which is awesome. And then rumors having the Kingdom Commander class Hot Rod coming. So, wonder how they're going to work with that. But, all in all, he's a nice, slender-looking bot. Not too much of a backpack, which is awesome. His fingers do open and close on a hinge, just similar to Optimus Prime's from Earthrise. And, he does have another little feature. You open his head. I know, there should be brains in there, right? Should have just left Optimus fight Megatron, but no, he had to get his ass involved. Anyway, he gets his nice little battle glasses like in the movie. I'll just show this off right now. That's his visor that he used to skim the Decepticon with the Autobot shuttle. He was like, Daniel was like, Hot Rod, look, there's a hole in the shuttle. And that's when you see him use it. I think that's the only time you've seen him with those glasses, I think, with his visor. But very nice. You got the nice Autobot logo on his chest. Very nice car design right there on his headlights. See his wheel right there hanging on both sides of his arm, which is cool. And I think what they did here is basically reimagined the way it looks. It was like the way they reimagined the Titan Return one and made it better. But the transformation is completely different. It's just the way this backpack piece turns around and stuff for transformation. Kind of reminds you of the Titan's Return Hot Rod. But yeah. Anyway, size comparison. We'll go ahead and get some size comparisons in here. Go ahead and bring in Earthrise Optimus Prime. Of course, he'll be taller. So there's Earthrise Optimus Prime for size comparison. There we go. And then we'll put Bumblebee over here. Like so. See how they look together. Get Optimus off to the side. Get him out of there. And then one of the previous reviews. Here's Voyager Cyclonus, which I actually like at scale-wise for that. So he does look pretty good with that. So yeah. So Cyclonus off the side. And size comparison with the Titan's Return. I do not have the Chug one anymore. I actually got rid of it. But here's the Titan's Return Hot Rod. Might become a custom. He might become a custom because I also got the Titan's Return Legends version of him, which is much better. So here's your comparison with that. Which I actually like this Hot Rod. It's pretty nice looking. I like the color on him. So yeah, very cool. So enough said. Moving right along, let's get down to all the other accessories. His gun, you can fit in his hand on both sides. So you can go. He'd be like, freeze. It's like, time to die, Decepticons. So you can hold his guns. Backpack storage. We'll get to that here for these two guns here in a little bit. And then you got the flame pieces here. You can just peg them in here, like he's just like like his flamethrowers, like he used on Cyberverse a little bit. Kind of gives you that a little bit. So you can do that, but mainly for vehicle mode, if you wish. And then, if I can try to get his arms up, and tab everything into place. Here we go. And I put them right in there. And it's a Rise Rodimus Prime. So, basically, not going to show the rest of the Matrix here for the rest of the review. But the cool thing is, if you have Optimus Prime from Earthrise, you can take that Matrix out that's in there. And then you can stick this in there. If you try to, you can try sticking in there somewhat, or just try to close. Give it a nice little effect. If you really want to, it's up to you. And is the difference, the color difference on this? Well, the Earthrise one is a darker blue, and then this one, Hot Rods, is a lighter blue. But this is the Earthrise Optimus Prime's Matrix that he comes with, so I don't get that mixed up. Back in there. So, anyway, we'll set the Matrix and the Blastafet off to the side for the rest of the review. It's fine. And backpack storage before we get to, well, before we get to the backpack storage, his arms, you can actually pull this up and get your nail in here, pull this up, and then rotate his arm in and close it back up, and then bring this piece back over. Now you got a spot for his saw blade, which is really tight to put on, so you get that so you can go against those evil Quintessa's Planet Quintessa's fish. So, which is cool. You can have that, which is awesome. And then you can just bring his arm back, clip it back into place. And then the other arm, which is pretty cool. I actually like it how they incorporated it. You have to get his nail in there, get your nail in here. Rotate this around. You're like, what the heck is there? Everyone's like, what is that? I was like, this is what Hot Rod was using to repair Cup. And just like Blur's, it was like, he has a repair arm. So, which is cool, which is already built into his arm, which is pretty cool. But we'll leave that out for now. Backpack storage for these guns. Basically, there's a little slots for these guns, and the T of the gun just gets pushed on both sides. Oh. Oops. Pushed in on both sides here, and then these two tabs right here will just accommodate the saw piece, and that's backpack space. So I like that. That's cool. And it's, I'm not going to show it again, but basically you can have that in vehicle mode as well. So set those weapons off the side and get down to articulation. His fists are on swivels, which is cool. You got a nice elbow joint, nice swivel. His arms rotate back and forth. That is spoiler getting, and then you got a nice hinge here. One thing about I hate these arms, you push this down and it stows, because there's a little tab on this yellow piece right here that actually gets tabbed into that little groove. Now you can probably take this apart and clip that off so it don't do that. But it's part of the transformation too as well. He has a waist swivel. His head's on a ball joint. Very nice. Feet, go that far. Not that far. It stops right in there for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, stops right there. Got a nice inner thigh swivel, which is cool. Got this far. And then you got a double knee joint And then you got ankle tilt. And they can pivot up and down, like so. So like I said, you can get some nice poses out of this hot rod, which is pretty cool. So anyway, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Definitely go ahead and unpeg his head section here. Bring this whole section back. Rotate his head around. Put his head back in the hole. Actually, before that, you want to rotate this out. Then put his head down in there. Okay? You want to rotate this whole section around, which is cool. And then you'll bring this section up. And it'll clip in nice and flush. Gonna bring the spoiler up. Bring his vehicle mode pieces around. Bring this section down. And these tabs here will tab into these upper tabs right in here. Like so. Anyway, this piece here, bring that up. Rotate. And then bring this section over on top. You can leave that repair arm out as well. So. And then this will actually tab. There's a little tab right there at the windshield. Well, the piece comes down. Tab it on both sides. Fold that over. You can even leave his fist out if you want for this. Rotate this section around. Like so. And then go ahead and accordion this sections out. That's inside his legs. You bring this out. Then bring this out. This will tab in like so. And then you bring his foot. And you bring that in like so. And you got a port right down there too. So now the cool thing is, I'm going to rotate his waist while we're here. So we're going to bring this up. Bend at the knee right here, which is cool. Bring it at the knee, then bring these down. So that's how you get the leg in there. It's a pretty cool transformation. Bring that out. Accordion this out. Definitely do this. Bring his foot down. Bring his foot off to the side. And you want to try to bring this up, down. Tab his exhaust together on both sides. Make sure. Bring the spoiler down. And before, there's a spot inside here. There's a tab on both sides of the spoiler. You can barely see them there. You want to make sure you tab the legs in between the spoiler. There we go. There we go. Gotta make sure everything's all tabbed in. There we go. Oh, I forgot one little part of transformation, which I actually did by accident. We can unpeg his arms, no biggie. Unpeg this piece here, the hood piece. If you can get a hold of, get your fingernail in there. Bring that piece up, bring this up, bring these pieces out for the vehicle mode, which is pretty cool actually to look at how they do this, and bring the section up. So, anyway. There we go. Make sure everything's all tabbed in, nice and proper. Make sure his legs are tabbed in down there. There we go. And there we go. I think we got him. We done? We done? Yeah, we're done. Yay! So, anyway, here is Hot Rod in his vehicle mode. And I dig it. And as long as you tab everything together, you should be okay. Anyway, his vehicle mode is very nice. There we go. Now you guys can see it. Definitely tab that in. There we go. There we go. Just had to clean it up. Anyway, there is Hot Rod in his vehicle mode. Very cool. Nice clean transformation. Then you got the flame decals. You have to match these up in order. Match them up here so they can actually fit in there nice. So you gotta do that on both sides. And there you go. There's Hot Rod in his vehicle mode. And I dig it a lot. Anyway, size comparison. For the previous review, we did Blur. There's Blur. See how it looks. And then Earthrise. Wheeljack. Very nice. Dig that one a lot. So yeah. Very cool. I love the blue on the windshield. They did a really good job with this Hot Rod. I'm not mad because they didn't paint the rim up here for his tire, because that's hid up there, so you can't really make sure that's pushed together. But all in all, this figure is awesome, except for missing the transformation for the rest of his front of his headlights. But I did that before. And then the storage for the backpack for those weapons, you can put them right there. And there's a tab for here as well, that you can actually imitate that dual weapon that they did with like a Target Master weapon. You can actually peg them up here as well. So you can do that. That's a thing you can do, which is awesome. And then you can actually post this other piece on top of those if you want. Be like a murder death looking vehicle. So yeah, very cool. Highly recommended. He definitely rolls very nicely. Oh, in size comparison, might as well bring in the Earthrise Optimus Prime. Well, my Ghostbusters Optimus Prime are previous to this. See how they look together. It's cool. Had to show that off to make sure, like for size comparison between him and Prime. Here's Titan's Return, Bumblebee, for size comparison with him. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, very cool. Highly recommended. Alrighty, final thoughts. Definitely, Hot Rod is a must-have in everyone's collection here. It's the 1986 movie studio series Hot Rod, and it's a very nice figure. Final thoughts. Definitely, I didn't want to try to make this video as longer than I had to, but I like to try to get everybody nice on all the details of all the authentic packaging and everything with these figures. So, yeah. Very cool. Highly recommended, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's my review on the new Transformers Studio Series 8604 Voyager Class Hot Rod. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this awesome review, and definitely I hope everybody will join me on the rest of the trip to review the rest of the Studio Series 86 figures as well. So yeah, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, TransAiron38, talking again. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, comment on any videos I do. Keep a lookout for any new videos headed your way, and